Hey there, Elder Statesman back here again, and today's going to be the first Ravnica Allegiance draft we do on here. First of all, I'd like to say, if you like these type of videos, please hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and the more subscriptions I get, the more people are going to see the videos. So please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these. So I haven't played any of these drafts yet. I've got a little cheat sheet, and I've watched some videos and stuff, so we'll just see how we do. We're gonna pay for this one with gold. I'm trying to do an extra draft each week for practice, so because of the amount of gems I have, I need to supplement at least some of the drafts with gold. So we'll use gold for this one here, and let's see what we get. Angel of Grace seems really good. What else jumps out here? Lawmage's Binding is very good. Consigned to the Pit's playable. Creature removal. Final Payment playable. Creature removal. But this has to be the pick. This is just really good. So we're gonna grab that. So this is gonna lean us towards. We're looking to see if Orzhov or Azorious is available. Let's see, we got Gateway Sneak if we're trying to do a Gate Deck. Pine Eyes, draw 4, discard 2. That's not bad. Like Carousel. None of these cards really jump out at me as being super good. I like Collision Colossus. I like Biogenic Upgrade. Both of those seem pretty good. Let's go with the Biogenic Upgrade and see what guilds are open up here. Okay, so this is a good sign here. Sphinx of New Prov and Windstorm Drake are both very good for the blue-white deck. Sphinx's Insight, not quite good, but it's playable. Let me see here. Or 3 or 3/3 that pumps my other flyers. I think the Windstorm Drake's slightly better and easier to cast, and leaves me open to still do like a Simic deck. So we'll grab the Windstorm Drake. All right. None of these really jump out at me as being real great, but this is a flyer and it has Afterlife. So any of the with the Windstorm Drake, any of the white Afterlife creatures are good because it's going to be creating 2/1 flyers instead of 1/1 flyers. So we'll grab that. Senate Griffin's good. That could be a good combat trick. I'm going to get the Senate Griffin. We're basically going for the blue-white flyers style deck, it looks like. So, let's see here. None of these are real great, but this is a decent blocker. So, it's like an early 2-drop if we need something. I'd rather not have to play it, but let's see here. Rester's Zeal. That's not bad. Combat trick. I'll take that. Guildgate. I definitely kind of want. Yeah, the officer doesn't jump out at me. No, clear the mines, no. But I'll take this guild gate. Definitely kind of want a couple guild gates if you can get them. That one really doesn't do anything unless I've got black mana. If I've got black mana, I might want something more like a Grasping Thrall as a splash. Maybe like this guy. I'll go this guy as a splash. Alright. 3/2 seems fine. Exile target creature, then return it. That's interesting. The first strike makes it a potential combat trick, but it's also good at reusing, giving you come into play abilities, such as Angel of Grace's ability. And if they try to put a enchantment on it, you maybe get the enchantment to fall off. But I think I just kind of want a creature just to fill out my curve. It's nothing great, but I want to at least have something. Alright, Watchful Giant or Knight of Sorrows. Check my my cheat sheet here. None of these are that special. This makes a decent blocker. That's 6 toughness. I'll grab that for now. Counterspell. Well, draw 4, discard 2 is an instant. I think I'd rather just have the Thought Collapse. Here we'll grab a gate. Drill bit because it's uncommon. Okay. Mass Manipulation. That is a playable card. We also got Slimebind, 10th District Veteran. None of these really jump out at me. I think this is going to be the one. It's a little expensive. 6 mana to take control, but if you get to 8 mana, then it's basically a double control magic. And that seems worth it. So we'll grab that. What do we got here? Suppose Daylight, maybe. Fairy Duelist, Flash Flying. It's kind of a combat trick, and it's a flyer. That's not bad. Code of Constraint. Gets -4 until end of turn, draw a card. That's interesting. I think I kind of just want the flyer. Ooh, Terramander. That's got potential. What else we got here? Civic Stalwart. Another Thought Collapse. I'll grab a Terramander. This one plus 2 and has Vigilance. When enters battlefield, cast in your main phase, enchanted creature gains lifelink. Azorious Knight Arbiter. Can't be blocked. That seems really good. No. Vendor, depth 3. I kind of like this. It's a good blocker, and it can hit for 2 every turn. We'll grab that. Dovin's Acuity. I've heard this card is just busted. Whenever you cast an instant spell during your main phase. So things that we would play would be like Arrest Your Zeal. It's a possibility. Thought Collapse probably we're not going to be doing during our main phase. Well, that's not an instant. So if we grab that, what else we have? Senate Courier, Slimebind. Slimebind's decent removal, to be honest. -4 power is usually good enough. But definitely we're going to grab this. And we're going to keep a lookout for any instance that we might want to play during our main phase, like Depose Deploy. Both sides of this are definitely playable in main phase, so we're going to grab that. Okay, Never attacks, untap target creature control. That seems fine. Definitely don't want to clear the mind. So we want Scuttlegator or probably this guy, I guess. Here we go. Night of Sorrows or 10th District. I definitely like the cheaper. Most of my higher end stuff I think is going to be big flyers, so I want some cheaper, good defensive creatures. Where's off Locket? I don't know how useful this is, but Orzhov Locket could be useful. We've got Grasping Thrall we might want to play. Let's stick that in the sideboard for now as a maybe. Thought Collapse, I'll grab that. I'm going to grab the Sentinel's Mark. I think Luis Scott Vargas said that card is a lot better than it looks. Here, I don't know if I really want that extra giant. I'm going to grab a Simic Guildgate. Just this potential splash. We'll get rid of this Blade Brand. Okay. Verity Circle. I don't know about that. Sky Tether, I've heard, is really good removal. The Loses Flying is big since most of my guys fly. Eyes Everywhere. Skitter Eel. Not really. Senate Courier is a possibility because it flies. I think Sky Tether is the choice. Just good removal. Alright. That's Senate Courier, Twilight Panther, Watchline. None of these are really good, but this here, Theater of Horrors, I actually need for Constructed. So I'm just going to grab that. I did not miss out on anything in that pack, really. 10th District Veteran, I've got some of those. Wow, these packs are kind of weak for me. I'm going to grab the Guildgate. Where's my flyers at? Here we go. Okay. Concordia Pegasus, I like. Good blocker in the early game, and it flies. Incubation and Congruity is not bad. But we're going to grab that. A lot of the same cards here. I guess I'll grab a Homunculus. Resolute Watchdog, what is this? Then Defender 1/3, sacrifice Resolute Watchdog, target creature gains indestructible. I like Frilled Mystic. Not playing in this deck, but what is this? Return target creatures under hand. If you cast a spell during your main phase, draw cards. Yeah, that works good with the Dovin's Acuity. And just a bounce spell is just good. I'll take that. Forbidding Spirit seems really strong. Early game, it's a 3/3. Late game, that ability prevents you from any attack seems pretty good. I think here, basically it comes down to Slimebind or Syndicate Messenger. What do I have for flyers here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 7 flyers. I kind of like this because of the afterlife. But Slimebind's pretty good too. I'm going to go with the flyer for now. And I don't know if I'd rather have Arrestor Zeal or Senate Courier. Probably Arrestor Zeal. Here, there's not much for me. It's Twilight Panther, 10th District Veteran. If you haven't exposed daylight, I'll grab one of those. Hell. All right. Alright, so we are going to start with... first thing we're going to start with is the flyers. We're going to put in all the flyers we got. Alright, that looks like all the flyers. Okay, next, Dovin's Acuity. And so we're going to go with all of the instants we've got. Then we're going to want to play the Zeal, the Arrestor's Admonition, the Deposed Deploy. The Thought Collapse is a maybe. I'll put one in for now. Let's check sorcery and enchantments. We're going to look for next any sort of creature removal, like Mass Manipulation and Sky Tether. I'm going to throw in the Sentinel's Mark. Alright, so at this point we're just looking for creatures to fill out the curve now. So I'm going to move... No, it's not going to let me move those sideboard, is it? It's okay. That's why I keep a notebook handy here. So I can just keep track of what I have. So I have a 1-drop. I have 2 2-drops. No 3s. Got 2, 3 4s. I've got 2 5s. Okay. So I definitely need some 3-drops. Forbidding Spirit, yes. I think between these two, 10th District Veteran probably is the better. So we'll put in a couple of those. Two drops. I just have that. I'll go ahead and put it in. 1-drops I don't really care about. I don't think I have any other good ones anyways. Now I'm not going to play a Twilight Panther. Let's look at the high end. 5, 6, 7. That 5-drop I like. Um, 6/6 defender. Kind of like this guy's a better 6-drop. Oh, so there's my deck, 40 to 40. Let me just double check here, see if there's any 4-drops or 3-drops I'd rather have. No. Well, okay. That seems like the deck here. Let's see how this does. Before we go, I'm just going to double check and put this back the way I normally have it. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay. Seems like a pretty good start. We'll keep. Ooh. I only have the Arrestor's Zeal right now to trigger this, so I kind of want to get my creatures into play first. Play the Spirit, play the Messenger, and then maybe turn 5 I can play Acuity and cast the Arrestor's Zeal. Do I want to trade this guy here? I'm going to stick with the plan. I'll swing with the Forbidding Spirit. Yeah. Now, is it worth it to trade to turn off Spectacle? Well, if he attacks, he gets Spectacle anyways, so it's not worth it. No blocks. Yeah, he was gonna have Spectacle anyways. Ooh, that Knight Arbiter is pretty good right now as a blocker. So I'm willing to trade the Forbidding Spirit for the Spike Wheel Acrobat. I'm going to leave that back to block. The Arbiter can block either of those. So we're just going to send in the Messenger. So next turn, the Dovin's Acuity. Ooh, that seems pretty good, but I'll put the Arrestor's Admonition on it. Hopefully I draw a land in my next 2 cards. So I can play this and then play the Admonition. Okay. Yes. Take action. The animation's pretty cool on that. Alright, I'm just going to send the messenger right now. If I send the knight, it trades with the acrobat. I kind of want to leave the knight to stop the roustabout and trade the spirit for the acrobat, so we're just going to attack with the one for now. Next turn I can use Arrestor Zeal to make this guy a 4/7. Okay. 7 toughness means he'd have to block with 2, but he can block with those 2, and I'd just be able to take out the acrobat. So, oh, but I could do Arrestor Zeal. All right. -2. The Arrestor Zeal plus the Fairy Duelist means that he can block with these 2 on this guy and my guy would still live. Of course I could give him flying. Or I could give that guy flying. Yeah, I think I want to give that guy flying. Get my acuity back. All right. This will put him down to 1. Leave the Arbiter back to block. I don't know what he was hoping to grab, but he doesn't have a flying blocker anymore. So how is he supposed to stop me from dealing 1 damage? Not that it really mattered, because I had a second flying attacker. Okay, nice. I'm gonna do this just because. Okay, that worked pretty good. The Dovin's Acuity did seem pretty busted. I think I gained 6 life and drew 3 cards off of that. I like this. Let me see. I got a bunch. Actually, I got a bunch of expensive spells. 5, 5. That's got to be at least a 6. I really only have the Pteramander. I'm really hoping to play off the top of my deck until I can. But I got to get at least 2 lands. My opponent does go first. I'm going to keep. We're going to try it. Just hope they don't have too fast of a start. Oh, that's good. Gives me something to play on turn 3. Okay, land is fine. Let's see, Gateway Plaza, Hillgate. This could be a gate deck. Or they could just maybe be a 3-color deck, so they want the extra color fixing. Rhythm seems pretty good. This will stop the haste for at least 1 turn. Okay, so I've got 4 lands. I just need 1 more land in my next 2 cards, and I can play these guys out. So, yeah, he looks like a multicolor deck here. Okay. Went with the haste. Okay. That seems pretty strong. I'm gonna leave this guy back to block. I could maybe bluff and get some damage in. But right now, I'm representing 4 damage to his sneak, so he's not going to attack unless he has a gate. Okay, let's see Island. This will be my 5-drop of choice, so I can get in with the Pteramander for 2. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take it this time. I can take a hit. Really could use a land, preferably an island. Gonna hold these back to block. I could potentially trade with the 6/6. Oh, wow. I didn't realize the guy had reach. Okay, we're going to take out the big guy first. Hope he doesn't have a combat trick. Oh, man. I'm in trouble now. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with the cards I have. I can buy myself a turn, but there's nothing I'm going to draw that's going to get me out of this. That Rhythm of the Wild, so strong. Okay, well, I like the Dovin's Acuity. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. I like that as well. So far I've had an Azorious Guildgate to play turn 1 each game. That's nice. Draw me into a land so I get these syndicate messengers into play. Nice. No attacks. Can't really block this guy now because he can give it death touch. Probably take a syndicate messenger. Yep. That is going to be really nice. I can give this guy -2 power and then double block unexpectedly. Take out that panther, so... Okay, I'm not blocking. The other thing I could do is take out this rubble belt runner. My cat keeps climbing up here. But nope, not while I'm recording, because she has a tendency to step on the keyboard and make me lose games. See, the other thing I could take out is the rubble belt runner. So he can take out my Dovin's Acuity. He might actually do that. Okay. So I think I kind of want to take out the rubble belt runner. I can let this guy hit me for 1 every turn. I can use the petitioners to block the Fireblade Artist. That's going to slow his offense down, and I can keep swinging with my flyers. The Twilight Panther also can't stop the Night Arbiter because he can't be blocked while I'm attacking, so... Worked out pretty well for me. Let's see here. Now the question is, do I want to hold up counter magic? In case he has a big play, or do I want to get the Night Arbiter out? This doesn't... If I get this guy out, then I'm attacking for 6 a turn, but it's still going to take me 3 attacks to kill him, so I can... Well, no, if I wait, he knows this is in my hand. He's going to know I've got something, so... Those are both fine. Neither of those scare me. I feel I'm in a pretty good position now, and I've got the Thought Collapse to back it up. Ooh. I'm not going to use that yet. Next turn, though, I can finish him off. Okay. I want to keep this Arrester's Zeal for next turn. That's fine. No blocks. All right. Alright, so let's jump into the next game. Seems to be working pretty good. I could buy time with Depose. If I draw an early creature, Sentinel's Mark would also do a good job for that. It's a risky keep, but I'm going to keep it because it's a little slow. I don't think I have anything that costs double white or double blue, so I don't think it matters which I play first. I've got my force, so I can get the Syndicate Messenger out next turn, but I'm going to take some damage from that Goblin. I can get it back with the deploy, gaining life, so we're going to hold off. I could use another white. Get this Angel of Grace into play. No box. So I'd really like to have a Plains so I can play the Angel of Grace. Do a good job of blocking this X-Bane. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get it. So what can I do? If I do the Dovin's Acuity and I draw into a Plains, I can play Sentinel's Mark on my Messenger. And it becomes a fairly decent blocker. Can block that Zertog Goblin. My other choice would be then to play an island and depose somebody, which would trigger the Dovin's Acuity, draw me a couple cards. Both those seem like decent ways to buy time so I can get out the Angel of Grace. So we're going to do that. Plains, nice. Okay, so I think the Sentinel's Mark. I'd rather deploy and create the Thought tokens and gain life. So we're going to play the Sentinel's Mark. So he's lifelink this turn, and he has Vigilance, right? Yep. So I can gain 3 life, and I got him back as a good blocker. Okay, that worked out good. Okay. I'm worried he's got that +2/+2. So if I block the Zertog Goblin, he kills my Messenger. So I'm going to take out the Sorophone Hybrid instead. It'll be harder for him to have a trick to trade. I'm only taking 1 additional damage, so that's not bad, but I'm more likely to be able to kill this off before it can adapt. Okay. Okay, Angel Grace is a possibility, or Syndicate Messenger Concordia Pegasus. I think I need to get the blocker out, so I will wait. Is Vigilance, right? I'll play this Flash, use it as a blocker. And then next turn play these 2 guys. Because these guys won't block well against what's on the board. I mean, the Messenger would kill the Vandal, but it would die in return. My goal is to block here on the Goblin and the Angel of Grace on the Axebane Beast. I'll take the 3, but I'll be in pretty good shape at that point. Play these 2 out, then play the Deploy and gain the life. I'd like to get to the 7 mana too, so I can play this and then replay the Dovin's Acuity. That could be problematic. See if we'll let him discard his card first. Give him less information. And we'll see. I don't know what he has for a combat trick on 1. He could have something, but I still feel pretty good about where I'm at. Stony Strength, +1/+1 counter on tap. That's a fine trade. I have no problem making that. Nice. Got my 7th land, so next turn I play the deploy. Gain some life. Gain like 7 life, get a bunch of flyers out. I think I'm in a pretty good position at that point. That seems really good. So we'll try to draw into some sort of removal spell for that. No, not a removal spell. You'll be able to take out a couple. Be able to take out the Thopter tokens if you pays 4. Ooh, wow, that's really good for him. There are some good things I could draw that would help me out here. The what's it called? The Windstorm Drake would be good. This is not what I would need. Okay, at this point, everything's kind of equal. He spends 4, takes out those 2. I swing, he blocks that guy, deal 2 to drop him to 9. I'm in serious trouble here. If I do nothing, he takes those out, and the next turn I can take 1 more out. I still have 2. I basically would be trading this guy for 2 damage if I attack. I don't think that's worth it. I really need some way to take out this Hellkite. Like a mass manipulation. That would be really good. Here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could take 2 creatures, the Hellkite and something else. So I still have a way out of this game, even if he does kill off all my creatures. I could just steal his creatures and beat him down with them. Got Thought Collapse to keep this from getting too far out of hand. Angel Grace will give me some life. No, we're definitely gonna counter that, because he'll destroy my Acuity. They get rid of Savage Smash. Oh, can't be countered because of the Rhythm of the Wild. Wow. I'm gonna block here to save my Acuity, since this guy would die anyways. Well, that was a big mistake. That helps some. I can block the Sunder Shaman, at least. I should have played this Plains. Well, no, it doesn't matter, because it's an odd number, so... If I draw a second land... Okay, so this way I'll be able to steal 3 creatures if I draw Mass Manipulation. That's really my only out right now. Let me block away. Yeah, I'll just block with 1. Yep. Okay, Mass Manipulation. Called shot right here. Give it to me. Not the card I wanted, but not bad. I'm gonna gain the life right now. Blocks here. Can I get some damage in? I probably just want to leave these guys back as blockers. Swinging for damage is not going to... Oh, never mind. He's got the reach guy. Block here. Come on, Mass Manipulation. Get me out of this mess. I think he's got me. Yep, he's got me. Well, no. Not going to concede yet. He could make a mistake. I doubt it. Do a lot of land in that game. Okay. That Skargan Hellkite is powerful. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna give this a try because this will make, if I draw any early creature, that'll make it pretty good. I got a little card draw there. I'm gonna keep. This might not be a good idea, but well, I like the Windstorm Drake. And my slow start isn't hurting me yet. I was thinking about the deploy, but I think I'm going to go the Senate Griffin. I want the Scry. I want the land. I don't actually want the plains. Because I've got 5 mana. I actually want islands if I want lands. We're going to scry that to the bottom. You want islands for mass manipulation. So Sentinel's Mark on the Griffin could be pretty good. Because it would get him past that Carrion Imp. Of course, if my opponent just attacks, I'm not going to block. Windstorm Break will let me swing back for 4. Windstorm Drake. And then deploy next turn will be pretty strong. Because it'll potentially gain me 4 life from the 2 power. Pretty good, pretty good. Is that a common? It is. Tap target creature with power 4 or greater. Deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Okay. So Sentinel's Mark would make this guy vulnerable to the Guild Mage. He would also be vulnerable to the Guild Mage. I think I'll wait and I'll just play this instant speed or the deploy. Do I want to trade? I don't think I do. I'm hoping he taps this. Well, no, he can't tap it. If I can take out the Imp by blocking with the Angel Grace, that'd be pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to get into play. So he's going to have to tap this every turn. I can use the Sentinel's Mark on the Griffin then, because he can't tap both of them. I can get past this carrying imp that way. Oh, well, that's pretty good. I used Fairy Duelist. Okay, there we go. Now I got a flying offense. I'll leave up the Arrester's Zeal. He could have that give a creature -3/-3 card. Ooh. Definitely blocking. We'll see what he's got. Final payment. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't have anything that stops that, so... That's pretty good against my Watchful Giant. Or do I want to deploy? I think I might want to deploy. Just get more flyers out. I'm going to play the Watchful Giant. I can always put the Sentinel's Mark on the human token and attack with that every turn and leave it as a blocker. That would match up well against the Twilight Panther. Some islands would be nice. Ooh, okay, Chillbringer is good. I could put the Sentinel's Mark on the Fairy Duelist. That would allow it and a token to block the Chillbringer. But we're going to do the Domin's Acuity. Let's see what we draw into here. Islands would be fine. Arrester's Admonition would let me attack for 3. You get the Chillbringer again. That would waste his turn, and I get to draw another card, and then I get to replay the Acuity, so that seems worth it. Ooh, there's that island I was looking for. Okay. So, basically a long convoluted time walk, but I did get to draw a couple extra cards and gain a little extra life, so that seemed like a good trade-off. And then he's just going to redo what he did before, tap the Watchful Giant. Yep. Okay. Arrest your zeal. On, say, the human. He could trade the Chillbringer. I'd be fine with that. If he doesn't, and I attack with everything, he kills this, takes 5. I get to reuse the Dovin's Acuity again. Try to draw into that island. Yeah, that seems worth it. Yep. What do I have in here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Pteramander adapts for 4. That's not bad. Okay. Kind of feel like attacking with the giant just to get rid of the Twilight Panther. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it, though. Well, I've got a mass manipulation for next turn, so we're just going to set this up here so we can take advantage of it. So that way I can attack for a bunch. Okay. So I definitely think the flyers are the ones to take. I'm going to attack with these. He can't use the death touch. So Watchful Giant may take out the Forbidding Spirit, but he has to block the Watchful Giant where he dies. So that might take out... Well, that's all it's going to do is take out the human token. Yeah, we'll just hit with the flyers. Okay, I think I got him. Yes, right. I'd like to get up to 4 wins. I got 2-drop, 3-drop. I've got Dovin's Acuity. I've got a Guild Gate, so I got my mana's all good. This looks like a really good starting hand. Ooh, there's 4-drop. Okay. Seems like a waste of a combat trick unless he's got some follow-up play here to pump up the duelist. Which he might. Oh, interesting. Okay. If you don't look too close, this thing totally looks like the alien from Alien. Okay, I'm going to send the veteran in, And I can use the Fairy Duelist to make it a 2/2 and I kill it. He probably won't block. So then I'll play the Syndicate Messenger. I don't know what combat tricks he might have. But I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to send the messenger here. That just seems like the best way to do it. He's probably got some sort of trick, but it's okay. Yep. Okay, play the acuity. That'll be nice. I'm not going to block the Steeple Creeper, so... And I probably will use this to replay the Cutie if I can't play something like the Knight. Do I want to block? I think I might... Well, no, I got life gain from the Cutie. I can take a hit. Kind of like the idea of bouncing the Steeple Creeper, forcing him to replay that. I'm going to attack with the Messenger into the Senate Griffin first, because I can use the Fairy Duelist to take it out. He probably won't block. But I'd like the card draw. I want to get some lands going here. Okay, and I can play the Fairy Duelist if I need to. Ooh, I like that. He knows I have the acuity, though, so he'll know something's up if I don't play this. And don't play anything. But I do kind of like playing the Knight Arbiter, because it can block the Steeple Creeper unless he gives it flying. Yeah, I like this and then sitting back on defense. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm still going to sit back on defense. His combat tricks have been very good. So, we're gonna play the Acuity to gain some life here. So I think the plan is we use the Fairy Duelist and the token to double block the Steeple Creeper and kill that. Make this guy 1-2 for the turn so I don't take that much damage. Then next turn I've got the Angel of Grace that can come in and block the Senate Griffin. Or I could take out the Senate Griffin, leave the Fairy Duelist alive, and play a Watchful Giant next turn to block the Steeple Creeper. That might be the better way. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to block the Steeple Creeper. So he could potentially fly over for 9, which would kill me. So I have to have the Angel of Grace as a blocker. Or Depose Deploy to gain life in the short term? Does that work? If I play the Petitioner and gain life, I get the Acuity back. That might work, because the 2/1/1s could block the Steeple Creeper or the Senate Griffin. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Block that guy to keep my life alive. Ooh. Well, the Angel of Grace will keep me alive from that guy. That trample. I could also get the Watchful Giant down and use the token to block for a turn. No, I'm gonna do the Angel Grace thing. Take out the Aeromonculus and get some blockers out. put the Sentinel's Mark on the Angel of Grace so they can block the Steeple Creeper. If I draw land, I really need to draw land. Oh, I can play this Flash. Nice. I forgot about that. Oh no, I want the life link until end of turn. I should have done that while I was blocking. We're gonna bank on drawing a land. Yes. Okay. Allows me to play this. And the Watchful Giant. Okay, so I have to block with the Watchful Giant. I could double block, lose the Angel of Grace, but then that means next turn he can jump over. Man, no, I'm going to block this way. I'm going to leave my 6/6 flyer. I just hope to draw into something else that can block the Gate Colossus. I did not want to attack with the token. Yeah, that was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. It's okay. The messenger can block the Steeple Creeper. Have to do it. I have no way to gain life. I'm going to counter that. Oh! Haha! And he can't give the Steeple Creeper flying now. So I can attack for the win. That worked out really well for me. Oh, and he has land. Dang it. Well, alright, so I can survive the turn. I need 2 turns to kill him with this flying token, so I need to draw something that can deal with this Gate Colossus. That will deal with the Gate Colossus. I don't want the island. have to block. There's some cards that can get me out of this situation. Mass Manipulation would be one. Come on, one time. Draw it. Draw it one time. That's not it. I mean, that stops the Colossus, but he's going to hit me for one. What a close game. Alright, well, 3-3 is not bad for my first draft. So, let's see if we get the extra pack. And we did. Nice. I'll take that. So, anyways, if you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe down below. Comment if there's anything you would have done differently in the draft or any of the gameplay. And we will see you again on Wednesday with a deck tech video. I'll show off one of the decks I'm using to try to climb the ladder. So we will see you then.